Hello and welcome, Cancer. We're going to share the energies throughout the week of November 25th to December 1st, starting with the dice. But first, Cancer the crab goes from side to side. Cancer, the emotional one. Cancer, the nurturing mother. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you, starting with the dice. North Node in Virgo in the third house, so it would be like very beneficial to move forward your desire and your path when it comes to analyzation, critical thinking, or even intuition, being like an intuitive nurse. In the third house, which is about the communication, the core responses, your neighbors, and especially your relatives. And that's really interesting because we're going to get into that here soon too. All right. And then we have the rune Thagaz. Thagaz is all about the dawn. It's all about the day breaking, new era, new day dawning. So that's a very positive message in the transformational thing, as you can see the butterfly. But you can see these people are dancing, so they're having a good time. So Cancer, remember that, to have fun during this time. All right, and we have here the great teacher. Learn from the spiritual experiences, whatever you're going through. Remember, everything is just an experience. So it's not positive, it's not negative, it's an experience, and learn from each of those experiences. Then we have the medicine bag. What medicine do you want to carry with you on your journey, Cancer? And then we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So you might feel like the world is coming down on you and you just need to surrender to the alchemy of life. Let the changes happen. Don't resist the change. Okay, Cancer, let's see what the messages are throughout the week, starting with Monday, Tuesday. Out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truth. So, surrender and let the universe do the transformation for you. And then, of course, for Wednesday, Thursday, you got to get out of your head, Cancer, because you're suffering in silence, but this is only in the mind because this is, naturally the 9 of Swords. So suffering in silence, but it's all in your mind. You can see this person, they're looking out for something better. So it's an inward process that needs to happen. And it's also interesting the fact that you did get the dice for the third house because Mercury retrograde and Ophiuchus to focus on the superconscious mind here for Wednesday, Thursday. Mercury retrograde is an inward process. So the communication happens within. So remember that, Cancer. And then here for the end of the week, taking note that on Saturday, so this is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, taking note that on Saturday the sun goes into Ophiuchus, and that's going to be in the 12th house, focusing on the self-sacrifice and the inner growth. So letting go of the old self, transforming into the new self, little by little, by making those sacrifices, dissolving the ego little by little to find your true self, that inner growth that's going to happen throughout the transformational process. And then also on Sunday, December 1st, so a lot of stuff going on for the end of the week here. On Sunday, December 1st, the new moon will be in Ophiuchus and the third house. That's why I mentioned earlier the third house, your die right here, the third house right there. New moon in Ophiuchus in the third house, and that's going to be highlighting the relatives. So during this time, make some strong connections with your relatives. You don't have to suffer in silence, especially during this holiday times here, Cancer. All right, now, if you want to know more about that new moon in Ophiuchus, I encourage you to go to that video, which will be in the playlist of the monthly forecasts. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's going on here for the end of the week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have the Star with Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So you might be doing a little thinking and feeling like you're suffering in silence, but then you open up to communicate with your relatives or even your neighbors, and then you realize it ain't that bad, that you're actually on the right path, and you need to be making more positive, optimistic, long-term plans. So happy times. Focus on the positive outcome. All right, now let's see what we have here for the bonus card. Kundalini rising. Ignite your passion for life. So learn from all your experiences. Surrender. Focus on the positive outcomes and ignite your passion for life, Cancer. Ignite it. Let it go, just like this flame. Ignite your passion for life. Now, Cancer, if this resonated with you, go ahead, hit the like button. Comment down below. Share this with other Cancers that you may know. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for watching.